Hello everyone, this is Beyond again with another daily market update for July 31st, 2013. Okay, today we're going to update the situation in the euro. All week we have been paying attention to the channel that developed in the euro over the last 2 days. Now, as usual, when we are analyzing a market, we take a top-down approach, and what is happening is that the euro is in an uptrend over the last, well, since about the 8th of July. The market has been in an uptrend. That's a daily chart. Taking a look at the 4-hour chart, we see that the market is in a uptrend. And when we have a market in an uptrend, I tend to look for buying opportunities and will ignore most shorts. Okay, so coming into today's session, we have a pretty well-defined channel with boundaries at 133 and 132.30 approximately. Now, since week we have entered a couple of times. We entered once here and once here. We entered here and exited somewhere at the top because the market failed. We entered again, the market failed. And coming into today's session, the market went up, tested 133 resistance here, and was on its way down. And an interesting thing happened. The market actually breached the channel support. So the channel support is depicted by this red line. This red line here, we see that the market penetrated and closed below the red line. And traders would have been tempted to enter short here, because one of the trading rules are that once you have a channel break, you can enter the market. But as I said, in an uptrend, always look for buying opportunities for the most part. So really what was happening is that the market came down and tested the 0.618 retracement level. This level was also near to a pivot point number at 132.20. You could see the pivot point was at 132. You had another one at 132.30, and the 0.618 was at 132.20. So it was smack in the middle. The market came down, found support, and gave a huge buy signal. The buyers came in, and the market skyrocketed there, breaking the upper channel resistance. And what we're seeing now is a slight pullback to test the channel resistance again, because you remember support, then comes resistance. So that's what's happening. But this trade would have been good for quite a number of pips. This move from 132.20 to 133.40 is 120 pips or so. Yeah, another market we should take a look at is the British pound franc. For position traders, we have been in this since May, and the market has finally started to really break down, and I expect us to test this 140 support soon and trade even lower. We also have a swing trade on this pair, that we put on last week, and we entered near 140, 143.50 on this Fibonacci retracement. See the market retrace up to this 144, 143.50 level, and has been going down ever since, and that would have been good for a number of pips also. Now I do expect on the euro, if the market can close above, if the market can close above 132, 133, we may see the prices accelerate northward. Thank you very much for listening, and hope you had a profitable trading day. Thank you very much.